Sean Edwards, and I'm the business owner of Harvest Painting Impressions, and I provide interior and exterior painting and deck staining services to all residential and commercial clients. At Harvest Painting Impressions, I embody the perspective that every home or property has a look and quality of its own. And my primary goal with you as a valued customer is to accentuate the look of your home by adding life to it through the art of applying color. With Painting Impressions as a customer, you will have the option to acquire a variety of service options, promotions, senior discounts, material and labor warranties included with any project. In addition to that, I value the opportunity to provide you with a free and comprehensive service plan that is simple and specifically designed to promote quality performance and, most importantly, your satisfaction. For your free estimate, you can contact me at area code 815-590-6489.
Greetings. How are y'all doing? We are packaging and processing the books, but that's good tea. I am also watching the Met Gala, child. And I didn't watch it when it was first. I guess yesterday, Tuesday was it? Whichever the fuck day. I did not watch. Hey, everybody. Greetings, everyone. Hold on, let me grab my stickers. Tag team back again. Check it, the record. Let's begin. Now, I will be putting in some of the tracking numbers, y'all. But some of y'all have probably already received your books, and I have not put your tracking numbers in. So when I put the tracking numbers in, don't be like, well, what else is coming? Nothing. Nothing else is coming. I just got to put the tracking in, okay? Jermaine, don't be doing that. Don't be hyping my booty up. So I'm watching the Met Gala. You know, it's the little red carpet where the quote unquote important people, you know, the important people that ain't just ass wiping, but they are. Anyway, so I'm looking at this shit. But you know, sometimes the soul and the spirit get to talking. Sometimes they get to talking real fucking good too. You hear me? And they must have said, well, the vamps are out. I said, well, damn. Heard you, spirit. The vamps are out. The vamps are the fuck out. So, did any of y'all watch it? Did y'all watch this here? Met Gala. I got some shit to say about it though. I ain't gonna even hold you up. I really do. I got some shit to say about this here Met Gala, honey. Because my daughter watched the other day and she was telling me about the looks and you know how she thought everybody looked nice. And I looked at it. I'm like, okay, they do. Because she sent me pictures. And I'm like, they do. I never know how to focus pictures on here. Child, I just be doing my best. And I'm like, yeah, everybody does look great. You know, for whatever it is. But so there is a lot that I can say. Okay. Greetings. There is a lot that I can say. So first of all, states that maybe a lot of people would only leave for men or students, and I think that she really took on the acting to block Andyism, which is to. So I don't remember the bitch name because she ain't important, but she a Gino, and she was so mad about the whole dandyism or whatnot. She had a lot to say about it. You know, black people making up everything and shit like that. I do not remember her name. She a genome. She always got some shit to say about a melanite and what we got going on. Probably because the bitch ain't invited. You know what I'm saying? So when these motherfuckers are never invited to what the fuck we be having, or if we're invited to some shit that, you know, I'm gonna say quote unquote celebrates us, these bitches be all up in their feelings and shit. But let's just talk about it because I like how they always pretend that something is celebrating us, but really, when you're looking into it and you see what it is, now I love my gays, I love my gay community. I'm a bisexual woman, but I will say this: I'm noticing how they are effeminizing, if that is a word, the masculines of the Melanite community within this whole thing here. And so I hate this sticky shit on these books. I be trying to wipe it off. But I just feel like that they, you know, but it's geared toward us because the genome men they're moving them fast up the motherfucking steps. Okay. So it's not even like and you can tell who the fuck is a vampire. Yeah, honey. You can tell who's a vampire out this motherfucker. They looking real vampy. They looking real vampy. Now let me tell you who took the cake. It was Diana Ross, child. Diana Ross took the cake for me. Let me tell you why. Because, you know, she's like, my son took me in, talked me into coming. It was spare of the moment, last moment. I wasn't. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. And it's called Dante something, and that's what a lady was saying that, you know, they make up shit. But she's like, Evan, my son. First of all, it took her the longest to get up this motherfucking set of steps. I said, Diana show know how to milk some shit and showboat some shit. Listen, what's her name? Little skinny chick. Goddamn. I'm about to call her Vin Diesel. Bitch, what is her name? Zendaya. She carried her little bitty ass right on up them motherfucking steps, bitch. She wasn't holiday heart, bitch. She was going right the fuck up them steps, child. She said she ain't got time for all of that. She sat on the sideline and waited her motherfucking turn. Then she crawled her ass right up them goddamn steps real fast. Honey, they is doing me. They are doing me, child. Look at Dwayne. Look at Dwayne. Look at Dwayne and Gabby, child. Now they look good. They look the fuck good. But I feel like Gabby is pegging the fuck out of Dwayne. I'm just saying, bitch, don't judge me. I'm just saying, Gabby is pegging the fuck out of Dwayne. You hear me? You ain't gotta believe me, but I'm just saying what the fuck I'm saying. Because I'm just saying something. Just saying, bitch. Now, Diana took the cake, bitch, because she said this was last moment. This was last moment. And she was talked into it. Okay, I see where it's sticking right there too. She was talked into it. So look, y'all, this is where it's kind of sticking right in here. Okay. So I don't know why, but baby, please be gentle with your books. Love them like I love them. So she says last moment. Then she say, this what took the cake. I was talked into it by Evan. Look at Gabby. I was talked into it by my son Evan. Yes. She says, Lala says, was this meant for you to be a showstopper? She was like, no, honestly, it was last moment. But if you look inside my gown, all of my children's names are stitched in there, their pictures. It's a whole to do. Like, bitch, wait a minute. You got this extreme motherfucking train at the back, bitch, that got all your children and grandchildren's names and pictures stitched the fuck in it. But bitch, this was last moment. Oh, okay. Okay. Because I'm on tour right now, and Evan talked me into it, so I'm here. Hmm. Ciao. Oh shit. Girl, ASAP looking like the whole queen. They gonna have another baby. She stayed up all night sewing that shit. You hear me? She stayed up all night sewing that. She was giving Cinderella the stepchild. Honey, don't ever call me queen. Never ever, never ever in your life, my life, nobody else's life. Never call me that, child. If y'all have not gotten y'all books, go on and go get y'all books, child. They up on this website. We didn't opened up more sales because people said they really wanted it, so we didn't opened up more sales, child. And I gotta pay for them and order them, and so I've done that, and they are on their way. Although we still are sending orders out. So for everybody that's like, I ordered my book in April, and you expecting for your book to be there with you right now, when we're still working on February and March orders. And you don't see no team in here. You see Quatita Dean by herself, putting these books together. And I'm just trying to I feel good. I ain't sick. It's just this goddamn sinus. These sinus, and I'm having some sort of allergy, child, because I was acting up, doing stuff I shouldn't have done. Oh, that motherfucking Ozempic did Mindy good, child. Look at him. Yeah, honey, these genomes and these people is giving vampires. Now, I really truly believe that the Met Gala is the event for the Vamps. I do. I believe this is their moment to come out and shine, and this is where they can be themselves. I think they do choosing of some sort at these galas. I believe this is like an auction type thing. Ever since I've been saying they don't let us see inside the galas, they've been pretending to show us inside of the galas, but you don't really see inside the galas. Everybody knows this is a secret society, and you're not going to really see nor know what the fuck is going on. Okay, so I really feel like this is where they can be themselves. They choose, they do blood rituals, and shit, to each his own, whatever the fuck. It ain't for me, but I'm just saying, I don't want you sucking all on my neck. Now you can suck on my neck, long as you don't bite it, you know, and that's with everything, as long as you don't bite it. Period. For those who have never seen my book, I am a published author now. I have other books, but I not necessarily am just the author of those books because I've done my cookbook with Chef Juju, Miss Jaleesa, um, and then I have the children's book in which I do with Brianna Johnson and Miss Nina Yvonne, aka Chandrika L. Edwards, and we have our books. They write and illustrate based off of my teachings. Um, so that is just what we have. Um, and but this is the Melanite handbook. This is the essential handbook for the Melanite, the New Bible, the First Testament is the title of this here book. It probably really aches some people's hides, but I don't give a fuck. Okay. Yes, donate to your girl. You see, I'm over here working hard with this allergy and child. Girl, why? Look at him. Oh, ASAP is so fucking spicy, child. Look at him. And he didn't put that hand on his hip. You better put your hand on your hip, nigga. Okay. Rihanna pegging the fuck out of him too. I'm sure of it. To each his own, baby. I've tried it before. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've tried it before, and I was like, well, just enjoying it a lot, and I was confused on it, but that is what it is. Some of these vamps that were on here, try to look at baby face. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm telling y'all, I think it's a whole ritual. I really do. I think these days motherfuckers big for the pig. Okay, because period. I really think that these oh well let them do it, Ashley. Yeah, I'm sure he is. I'm telling you. Excuse me, they're very spicy. Um Can I tell y'all something? I don't know this to be fact, but this is just what I feel. I like Anne Hathaway as an actress. Um, I like what she has on too, but I like her as an actress. I feel like she done ate a lot of black pussy. I don't know that to be fact. I just feel like that in my soul. I feel like she has eaten a black cooch or two. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This is just hearsay. Just hearsay. It's not fact. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't know it to be true for fact now. I do not. But I believe upon it, honey. Let me tell you something. So I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and she asked me, she said, what do you think about Aaron Pierre? And I politely said, she said, uh-huh, me too. Me too. Excuse me. She said, uh-huh, me too. I feel the same way. Mm. Honey, uh-oh. Wait a minute, get off there now. Why did I do that? Oh. Now, I said he very much so gives me how you doing. Okay? He very much so does, and he is good looking. But I've gone through his pictures before, and his pictures are very much so. I don't know that to be true for fact. And so I said, I don't know if Tiana is playing his beard or not. She was like, yeah, but Tiana is very masculine and somewhat androgynous, so he could have the best of both worlds, really. And I said, you ain't told no lie about that. I don't know who told them all to do these little swoopy doo curls all over their fucking head like this. But it's very much given vampiric. Um, and he can have the best of both worlds, is what she said. And she's probably pegging him to death, and probably is, child. And probably is. Because what she said to old girl, I felt like I took it a whole nother way. Now I know how she probably was. I don't know. I can't even say she meant for it. Because listen, old girl was like, "Let's get into these dresses," and Tiana said to this bitch, "Let me get into your dress," and then proceeded to talk about the dress. Bitch, that ain't what the fuck you meant, Tiana. Bitch, I caught that. I caught that. That ain't what the fuck you meant. I know what the fuck you meant, Tiana. And that ain't just because I'm freak either, bitch. I know what the fuck Tiana meant when she said that. We ain't stupid. And Anna Winter is the head fucking vampire, bitch. Girl. Girl. She's like, mm-mm-mm. Lewis Hamilton. Lewis is fast. He's a cutie pie. He's looking Tiana up and down, child. I got my bottles soaking. Get them together in a minute. Her and Kalani, my weakness, child. Went toward with the bug eyes. You so stupid, Des. Child. It's probably some super duper good ass sex going on after this Met Gala. I'm telling you the truth now. It feels like a Friday night. It definitely does. Anna let those two women hit the red carpet in the same outfit she didn't. Who had on the same outfit? Girl, I ain't seen that yet. This shit is 2 hours and something. And I don't know if I'm gonna watch the whole 2 hours. But this shit right here, nigga. I'm telling you. This him and this goddamn paper that they stuff in his bag. Look at him. It's just why. Some of them is stuffed with bubble wrap. Some of them is stuffed with all this goddamn paper. What's going on here? Let's say Vera Wayne Duff like a vamp. Listen, these motherfuckers is very much. It was this one genome child. She had red hair. She looked like she just stepped the fuck out of Twilight. I ain't lying to you. Come on, Carrie. That's Carrie's man. I like him as an actor. I didn't know she was with a Gino, Hispanic, whatever the fuck it is. I had no clue, Tony. Girl, child, look at Carrie. I like Carrie Washington. She's so tight-lipped like Gabby when they talk. They don't really move their English like this. You know, they have to talk like this. This bitch, she keeps it. Just if you could just stand right over there. Yeah, no, just you. Hey, you stand right over there. Okay, if you could stand over there, come here, come here. If you could just stand right over there. This bitch is directing traffic like a motherfucker. I'll be listen. When you hit the red carpet, but they still calling for somebody else, this motherfucker. Uh no, you won't. You better spin in your skirt, sir. Uh uh. Baby, he is spinning in that skirt, honey. You better spin. Spin like your life depends. He was twirling. Spike Lee. Kenya Moore didn't have nothing on this motherfucker twirling. You hear me? That's a cute little blue suit, but it's so plain. She could have did more if we were gonna do it. You hear me? Twirl, honey. Twirl, girl. Twirl. And he just knew he was. Hey, look at him. Ooh, if he sucked them jaws in one more time, that motherfucker said, yeah. Ma'am, what the fuck is this you got on? You done went through your great grandma's closet, bitch. What is this? Ooh, Spike Lee is giving sassy, baby. This motherfucker, he don't. He's so happy to be on this carpet, the Met Gala. He's like, somebody's gonna peg and suck. Is what's happening tonight, bitch. They probably was. Some of them probably was really doing a thorough good job cleaning their asses tonight to make sure. Janelle Monet, I like Janelle. I wonder when she just gonna come out and just go on and tell everybody she a lesbian. We knows upon it. We don't judge her. I still believe she had a whole relationship with Tessa Thompson, honey. I believes upon that. Can't make me think nothing different. Come on, Megan. Don't fall, bitch. You stepping on your dress, Megan. Don't fall. Come on, bitch. Okay? You better wear Quatita's hair color, bitch. You better wear it. Megan got one titty pushed up more higher than the other one, looking amazing. Don't fall, mama. I love the hair. It is very much Bridgerton. Very much Bridgerton, okay? Who is the handler with her? Who is the old Gino? The handler that's with her. Who is that? Baby, somebody was slicking the fuck out of that lace. I mean, it looks great. She looks really good. Come on, you better pose, bitch, and pose. And pose. That dress. Oh shit, I didn't rip this up. Well, I'm gonna use it to wipe my sweat. I feel like I'm coming out in a sweat. I'll put this to the side. I might need to wipe sweat again. She's non-binary. Whatever the fuck you say she is, she's giving life tonight. I say on this night. Look at Dochi. Hey, Kayawela. As far as I know, I thought Janelle Ben came out the closet. You know, she said she really got a thing for her lipstick lover. Honey, I've not heard. I have not heard, Hattie. Her and Tessa need to just come on out. Tessa got to quit acting like she's still on for color girls. since they don't want to, since they don't want to let me in the industry, I'm just gonna start reading every celebrity, living and dead. I'll get the tea. Don't worry. I'm screaming, bro. I don't know why the fuck. They keep saying dandy. I don't really know what dandy means. Somebody was trying to explain it. Who is it? I don't know who she is. I wonder how many gonna go home with ligature marks on their neck, or who went home because this is already done and recorded, child. Listen, these two bitches then went up and down these motherfucking steps for about an hour now. If you could just come this way, just come over here this way, yeah. I need you to just come over here, please. Just yeah. Just let's go over here. They be rushing these bitches. If I could just have you, yeah. That's why the one bitch got cussed out by Kelly Rowland. What the fuck is that on my head? Yeah, cussed out by Kelly Rowland, child. Ooh, I don't know what ancestors over here talking, but they just called this lady a grade A slut machine. Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess she just decided not to fuck to do her hair. I guess she just thought like, bitch, I'm just gonna put on something. If you can look this way, this bitch is like she didn't eat for a month getting ready for this. This bitch is gangly than the motherfucker. You hear me? Mm-mm. Gangly and full of bones. Who is this with my hair color with this pink on? Who is it? Bitches didn't want to wear no spice until I was a ginger spice. Oh, that's what's the fuck her name is? What the fuck her name is? Girl, what is this? She a singer. What is her name? You should have kept on the first one, because bitch, what is this? What is her name? Damn it. I keep wanting to call her Layla, and that is not her name. She is a singer. She's not really a list singer. She's more of a B C kind of list singer. What is her fucking name? Audrey. Yeah, I think that's her. Yes. Is it O'Day? Lade? O'Day? Okay, because period, Ivory. Y'all need to get y'all a Melanite handbook. This is the essential handbook for the Melanites, the new Bible, the First Testament, and written by, amen, Petita Dean. Can y'all see it? Okay. Oh, you get to get ate up in bed tonight, and they're gonna choose inside of the ritual. These people wait all year so they can get chose. It's gonna tell you who career about to blow the fuck up based on who get chose. This is probably when they choose they tether. This is probably when the fuck they choose they tether, ain't it? That's what it is, ain't it? They're gonna get bit the fuck up and choose they tether. Well, Audrey, do how many do we have still on the website? The books. Let me tell you about this genome. And I, okay. I do not know his name. He look. Oh, come on, sassy, with this white on. You better, sir. You better, sir. Look at Miley. Miley looking like she is 51, but she looks real good, child. She looks good to be 51. Miley Cyrus, yes, child. Oh, that's the plus size model chick. I see she had lost a lot of weight, but I see she gained it back from somebody. But I'm not shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. She looked like she about to go into somebody's regal office, honey. Marie Ashley, over here of your right shoulder. Speaking of Pharrell, what the fuck is wrong with Pharrell's mouth? Sabrina Carpenter is her name, the one they call the horse slut. I bet. What the fuck is wrong with Pharrell's mouth? He was being interviewed by Lala, and he was like this. I said, that's probably too much dope. You know when they do a lot of dope, the mouth start doing this right here. And listen, I don't know if it's a lot of dicks he has sucked without putting chapstick on, but his lips was extra, extra chappy and pink and pilly looking and stretched the fuck out looking. And it was a lot. Miley looked so good for her 51st birthday. I'm sure Miley has been ran through. I don't know that to be fact. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying stuff. You know what my assessment is sometimes? Because they do a lot of sex rituals and they do a lot of sex stuff. I bet these bitches are single-handedly keeping the OBGYNs in motherfucking business. They probably have them come to their home. She looks so good. I don't know. I know her name. Um, Come on, looking like Huggy Bear, bitch. You better fucking do it, bitch. Um, Bitch, rush Miley the fuck off. She just got on the goddamn carpet. Girl, Miley look like she can bite an apple through an orange, bitch. I'm telling you the truth. But I feel like these bitches probably really keep a lot of bacterial infections and vaginoses and yeast infections. You got to. You're fucking a lot of people, honey. I just feel like that. I don't know. I'll be often wondering. Girl, Emma is looking gangly, child. Who is that? Emma? Who the fuck is that? That ain't Emma, girl. Who is this Gino with this black guy looking? She look a hot motherfucking mess. And he looks so proud with his little cane. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck be going on. Hey, Fonzo. Child, let's get the ad. She's looking like Emma. Who the fuck is that? Because she looked like Emma that then fell the fuck off. No, put your dress back down because those are ugly. I don't know. The red is throwing me off, but I think it's so cute. It would have been probably even better without that red piece. Ayo Idibri. I don't know who that is. Your right ear is ringing probably because I haven't seen Kai Sanat yet. Probably because you know that it's fact that these bitches keep a lot of BV and yeast infections. Got to. I'm always concerned. I don't know why. I always wonder. You know what I also ponder about sometimes? And call me what you want to call me. I don't give a fuck. But you know how they be in concert and they done been dancing and shit and they like to squat down in front of don't squat down in front of me. No, no. Don't squat down in front of me. You might got on a panty liner and that's absorbing all of that moisture. I just don't want you to squat down in front of me. You know what I mean? I'm watching the Met Gala. I just don't want that. That's my fear, Ashley. That's my fear. You know, I don't want to look at them differently. You know what I mean? Don't squat down in front of me, cause then they be popping. No, don't do me. Don't do it. I'm afraid of what I might know, and I don't want to know it. I don't. In my mind, some of the genome. Oh, I'm supposed to be telling you about the genome, but hold on. In my mind, I don't know if I even trust some of the genomes that they didn't took a bath. You know, they give me very much a Star is Born, meaning they just rolling out of bed, you know, smoking a cigarette, not brushing their teeth, just throwing on their Wranglers and shit. I don't know, very Roadhouse to me. I don't know. Oh, child, look at Lena Waithe woman. This bitch hands is the fucking longest with these nails. You hear me, Cynthia Erivo? Cynthia very much gives the Bride of Dracula. She has embodied the witch. I'm telling you, she is embodying her. Like, is she shaving off her eyebrows as well to match the hair? Girl, you better give Dracula, bitch. You better get. Don't step on that dress. You almost fell. See what I'm saying? Somebody supposed to be holding that. Cynthia, over your right shoulder. Cynthia better give. Fresh out the. That's probably why they don't like me. So, why is Miley looking like she just turned 53? I do not understand this. Could have been a lot of ran through going on. I don't know. Listen, she's aging by the moment. She's aging by the child. Who is that? It's a lot of interracial couples. Who the fuck is she with this red? Oh, okay, come on, blood red. Well, then they ain't your friend, bitch. I don't understand. You only see them once a year, bitch. They not your friend. These are associates and people you just interact with at ritual services. That you let bite you or you bite them. The fuck? Let me tell you about this genome. So I ain't gonna even be specific on how I know him, where I know him from, but he had did something. I was getting ready to utilize a service. Let me say that, and he saw the name of my company, which is a walk with the ancestors, and he was like, "Come on, Jasmine, she about to come out." He was like, "Oh, you speak with dead people," and I said, yeah." So as I'm trying to utilize the service, he now wants me to talk to him about what I do, about his dead parents. He's now giving me history. He is, like we've had several moments in his office. Okay. Now another lady has come in who had just had a reading from someone, and he's telling her about me and who I am, and she's like, "Really? Oh my god, that is so wonderful. Yeah, I just had a great experience." And immediately I start picking up information, so I give her the information, and he's like, "Well, she got free stuff." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." So then I give him a reading. Now he's full in tears, he's crying. So I'm like, okay. So he is like pledging his undying love for me, and that, whatever I need, if I need to send anybody to him, he's got it. He's going to do, he'll go over. This is his word. I'm going to go over and beyond for you. Now he's like Russian. His parents are like Russian, German, whatever the fuck it is. And I'm like, okay, yeah, And so I'm giving him these information. So I tell you, he's crying, and I'm like, okay. So when I'm leaving, I see him going to the lady's office, and they're sitting there. He's just like shaking his head. Now, mind you, like a few days later, he calls my phone, and he's giving me some information, but I feel like it was under the guise of him wanting to talk to me again, because then he started asking me questions again about his dad, and why didn't his dad fully say anything. And okay, spicy with these finger waves, child. He got these finger waves with this cut off shirt. I don't even know who the fuck it is, Eddie. Okay, he got his hair rolled up in the. Oh, excuse me. Okay, child. Oh, yep, it's a lot of spicy and sassy shit going on right now. So he called me, and I'm answering a question, and he's like, "I swear, I just love you, and I'm so grateful for you." And excuse me, I told my wife about you, and I'm gonna book a session with my wife, with you for my wife, and you know, I tell you, Quatita, anything that you need, you call me. I needed something from him yesterday. I called him because he gave me his personal cell phone number. So I called his personal cell phone that he called me from and texted me from. I said, "Greetings. Hi, this is Quatita Dean." He got quiet. He said, "Yes, how can I help you?" Wait a minute, where's the love it? Well, it took me by surprise. That genome showed up in his ass. You hear me? Because when he answered the phone, I said, "Okay, hi, it's Quatita Dean. How are you?" "Hi, yeah, how can I help you?" Well, I was calling because XYZ, and then also XYZ. Oh, oh, I can't help you. I can't do anything for you. I said, and matter of fact, she'll be my manager. She'll be here tomorrow. She could probably help you with the other question that you just asked me. But um, I said, okay, but you don't have to worry about that because since COVID, it doesn't make a difference. I said, yes, but I need it because of this. Yeah, well, just do this and you'll be fine. No, the fuck I won't. I need your assistance. I said, I've already made another appointment with this here. He said, yeah, just cancel that appointment. It probably will kick it out and give you a new appointment, make it closer for you. No, it didn't. It made it even further. The fuck? But he's chuckling on the phone. I said, come on, Dochi. That skin is giving life. I said it didn't take long for that genome to show the fuck up, did it? I told Lisa, I said it would not surprise me if he'd been on my channel surfing and now he feels some type of way about Gino. Am I supposed to be apologetic? Oh, she look cute in that red dress. Am I supposed to be apologetic? I think the fuck not. I said that genome showed right on the fuck up, didn't it? Sure did, honey. His hands was tied. You know they love for their hands to be tied, child. My hands are tied here. So I went because I know that he's lying to me. This is the point. I know that he's lying to me. I know what the law says. I know what he is supposed to do, and he don't want to do it for whatever the fuck reason. This is why I say he probably been surfing my page and seeing what I've said. I don't give a fuck. All genomes are not genomes, but because your genome has showed up, I know that you're a genome, sir. And so I know the law. And so today I just called on right on back and I asked to speak to the boss over the whole plant. Let me speak to the big boss. So they put her on the phone and I explained to her, she says, let me dive into this. Let me look around into this and I'll give you a call back. And she recited my number. Can I call you here? I said, yeah. I wait. It's probably like 2 hours, maybe 3. I'll call back. I say, listen, I'm waiting for the manager to call back, and she has not called me back. And excuse me, this is what I need. And I'm just trying to understand. Excuse me. Probably 45 minutes later, I get a text message stating for me to come back up to the storefront office plant um, to fill out the documents for what the fuck I was asking for. Told me I didn't need the appointment that I had made in late June, that everything would be handled expeditiously. Because he was in his motherfucking feelings about something. I don't give a fuck, you unstable, emotional, unstable motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. You still gonna do what the fuck. Because right after I made the phone call and spoke to the manager, I just went on ahead and tapped in the Simeon and programmed what the fuck I asked for. And honestly, got more than what I was asking for. Got more than what I was asking him for. So where you couldn't do what the fuck I asked you for, my program had your manager show up differently, bitch, and gave me over and beyond what the fuck I asked for. You understand me? Okay. I'm only let you get away with it for just a quick second, sir. Period. Somebody just sent a donation because people don't even donate no more. I appreciate it. Girl, Tracy looks a mess with this one. Got a two for the donation. I appreciate it. Tracy looks a mess. I do not look like this. It looked like, girl, look at Serena looking like somebody's overprocessed white woman. Serena's so confused, child. They coming in for their new programming. This is giving. Y'all ever seen you ever seen Stepford Wives when they go to that dance. That's what the fuck it's giving. Child, she looked like the motherfucking cat in the hat off of Alice in Wonderland. She did not fully understand the assignment. Come on, little Asian. Like I was saying the other day, people say what the fuck they want to say about melanites, and they don't be expected to apologize. They don't be expected to reword what the fuck they have said. That's why this fucking genome feel like she can go on and let me see if I can fucking find it and say what the fuck she said about this. You say you made a song for me. Where can you send it? You can send it to my email. Gratitude. I love that. I appreciate it. You can send it to my email at a magic walk. You can Colin Kaepernick. AMAJICKWALK at gmail.com. Let me see. Gratitude for the donation. Let's see if I can find it. What the fuck she was saying. I be wanting to slap the fuck out this lady. Yeah, here she goes. Hold on. Is that Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats looking like somebody's Jezebel and Pimp? Oh my God. I mean, I love that she don't like want to wear makeup and shit no more. I really love that. I really do. He got on the whole do rag. Listen, they giving junkie couple. Do you understand me? They giving a junkie couple to me. Damn, he just pulled her by her arm, tight as fuck. Like, bitch, get over here. What I fucking keep telling you? Girl, she done went to somebody's party city and slapped a motherfucking sparkly ass, shiny ass, fringy wig on her motherfucking head from Party City, child. They are giving junkie couple is what they giving. I know one when I see one.
Tailoring black style, an homage.
Ooh. 52. You ain't 52. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Let me show y'all. Ooh. He said he's 52. Y'all believe it? That's what you get at.
This year's theme was Superfine, tailoring black style, an homage to black dandyism. What's that, you ask? No one has any idea. Prepare yourself, however, for a deep dive into leftist, academic, gobbledygook, nonsensical talk, which is probably how it got chosen as the Met Gala theme. That and their desire to pander to black people. The Met says black dandyism came from the intersection of African and European style traditions, of course. What does that mean? I have no idea. But it seems to be based on a 2009 book written by a woman named Monica Miller called Slaves to Fashion, Black Dandyism and the Styling of Black Diasporic Identity. Okay, so far we have dandyism, intersection, and diasporic identity. So we're batting 1,000 on the scale of leftist code language that will make liberals sound smarter and feel superior. Ms. Miller's book provides as follows, quote, the black dandy's style is, from the beginning, always simultaneously personal, cultural, representative of the race, and about representation, even as it evaluates norms of racialization, class privileges, gender assignments, and the rules of sexuality in ways similar to that of his European dandy brothers. All clear now? No one is. The whole point is to lose you and sound smarter than you by saying words that are totally empty and meaningless. Dandyism, for those still lost and looking for meaning, is, per the New York Times, quote, a style of elevated dress once imposed upon enslaved people, remade by black aesthetes. What is an aesthete, you ask? Why, it's a person who has or pretends to have a special appreciation of art and beauty, like that woman who wrote the book and the people at the Met and the people who write at the New York Times, who must be really familiar with the term aesthete, Aesthete, because it sounds like them. In any event, aesthetes who remake all of this into a tool of social mobility and self-definition. Does anyone understand any of this any better? No, you're not meant to, you dumbasses. You have to go to Harvard to understand what these people are saying, how they speak, and how they code talk. It's all just a dressed up way of saying, by the way, we are pandering to black people because we love black people, and that makes us good people. So what did we see last night? Well, it was basically Black Lives Matter at the Met. It was a parade of black Americans, leftists, in their dandy style, which, near as I can figure, appears to mean over-the-top black and white with weird shapes and vaginas showing. That's also apparently part of dandyism. Cramming into the Met, where the invitation-only tickets went for $75,000 a plate, and that's only for the losers willing to actually pay to rub elbows with stars like Lisa. Who is Lisa, you ask? Yes, I wanted to know too. She's the girl from White Lotus who was dating the security guard. Remember? She's top-notch star talent. Right there, people. Lisa. And how did Lisa interpret superfine dandyism? Apparently, it meant putting Rosa Parks on her vagina. Yes. This year's theme was superfine, tailoring black style, an homage to black dandyism. What's that, you ask? However, for a deep dive into leftist academic gobbledygook.
How did she get away with saying it? I bet she couldn't have said it if she was talking about Jews. I bet she wouldn't have said it about a genome. She's openly, it's the gobbledygook. I really want this bitch car to flip over 7 times and then get her mouth trapped and drugged by her fucking mouth. That's what I want. I want that. I do. I want that. She wouldn't have said it. See, it's okay because she's talking about Melanites. Black people. She wouldn't have never said it if she was talking about Jews. Jews aren't going to go for it. The bitch needs to be drugged by her fucking mouth. Is what needs to happen. It's the pandering to black people. So they're pandering to black people. So are we to understand that every other Met Gala was pandering to white people? Because they want to show that they like black people, which makes them good people because they like black. First of all, Morgan, Megan, fucking Kelly, bitch, whoever the fuck your name is. Black people don't give a fuck about genomes and who they like, if they like us. We don't give a fuck to be like. We listen, pick me, G-Night jigaboos are not the same as Melanites. I just want you to understand that. Androdites, Melanites, motherfucking Garnets. You hear me? We are not the same. You people get so highly the fuck offended when anything shows our beauty and greatness. And this bitch is so mad that she is really probably 30 and the bitch looks 75. She understood the energy that was walking amongst this carpet. Whether they was headed down to they soul death or not, we don't know. Don't give a fuck. But what we saying is, bitch, watch your mouth before your car flip the fuck over. The ancestors are very real. So is the soul and spirit. And these same gobbledygook motherfuckers are still connected and are still the ancestors walking inside of the simulation, whether you consider them living or dead. You are just angry that you don't come with what the fuck we come with, which and we know. We are not confused on that. She barely can fucking talk. She do it all the time. Like when she tried to shit on she caught herself trying to shit on LeBron James one time. And always about how black people speak. Now, if a true Melanite get on her motherfucking ass, as I really wish to do, I probably will. It'll be genomes running to the whoa, listen, whoa, stop it, listen. She's just no. That's why I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. I don't think the black guy in Cincinnati was wrong. Everybody kind of want to feel like this man is wrong. Where is he wrong at? Because he didn't actually go and kill the cop that killed his son. He made a point. He made a point. That's what he did. And people like Megyn Kelly needs that point to be made. See what I'm saying? Then when we start saying shit like that, it's, oh my God, you're threatening her. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her sour underarm having motherfucking ass. Breath smelling like dog's dick, because that's what she into, I'm sure of it. Because we don't pander to genomes over here. And I know even some of you G-Night motherfuckers are upset about it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Megyn Kelly, and I hope her car flips over 7 times and she gets drugged by her mouth. Now, the cop shot that man's 18-year-old son. I don't give a fuck. They always want to, but he had a gun. He had a gun. Well, good for him, because cops have guns. Who makes the guns? Why are the guns here? You can't put something out here and then get upset because the opposition got a hold to it. You can't get upset about that. They put the guns out here because they wanted to be the only one with the guns. They wanted to be able to annihilate people at will, because they didn't have the magic or the power that we fucking had. But now that we also have guns, you cannot be upset about that. So, okay, it was a stolen car. I don't give a fuck. He was a baby. He was 18. It's very striking to me how they can never just apprehend or detain Melanite people as they do with genomes. And I've seen genomes attack cops. I've seen them damn near knock their fucking heads off. I've seen them try to run them over, and they manage to still not shoot. I give that motherfucker a round of applause, because then they tried to intimidate him by having him surrounded in court by all these cops, and he still was not intimidated. He should have ran over 7 more, because y'all will get the motherfucking point. He made a point. You killed his innocent child, and I don't give a fuck what he had. He was a child. Your system is based on people supposedly being rehabilitated. So you couldn't do anything more than to choose to shoot. I guess they didn't learn anything from Timothy Thomas 20 years ago. Shot Timothy Thomas in the back as he was running. Shot him in the back up under his arms. And how did that happen? Because he had his hands up. That's when Cincinnati rioted. They looted and tore up the city. Didn't want people outside. They put in a curfew. They was terrified. I remember when the cop was chasing, I think his name was Shantae, was chasing him. He jumped over a bridge. The other cops on the other side detained him, caught him, detained him. But it was a cop that was still trying to catch him. He needed to be the hero and tried to jump over the bridge, and he did not make it, and he died. He died to his death. And they tried to charge Mr. Shantae with his death because he was trying to apprehend him. He was already apprehended. Nobody told this stupid motherfucker to be a hero. He needed to be given a round of applause, and he was at his service. I don't give a fuck about him being a retired nothing. I don't give a fuck he was retired. Spirit don't make no mistakes. I bet the fuck he's a retired sheriff. Great. I bet the fuck he has plenty of bodies and homicides and falsified drug deals. I'm sure he's planted plenty of fucking evidence. I'm sure he has hidden and covered up many of things for motherfucking guilty cops. I don't give a fuck about him. I promise you I don't. And that should happen every time they take out and they feel like they can't just apprehend fucking hen. Well, that's what should happen every time. I'm for that. I give him a round of applause. They're blocking him from even doing a GoFundMe. They don't even want him to have a GoFundMe. How you can't tell somebody they can't have a GoFundMe? Motherfucker, please, if he got a cash app, run it up. Like they did George Zimmerman. George Zimmerman killed an innocent, unarmed teenage boy and got millions on a GoFundMe. Why they didn't stop that? These motherfuckers, see, I can't talk about shit like that because, see, bitch, I get angry in real time, real life, for real. See, I get angry in real time, in real life, for real about it. See what I'm saying? It be the, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say women gonna have to stand up, because why none of our men took care of George Zimmerman? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Women gotta stand up. We're gonna have to, because our protection is none. We don't have protection. We got to be our own protection. And I'm for it. I'm for it. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You can call me. It's funny how they always want to call us racist and prejudiced and, you know, oh, you're playing the black card. They play the white card all the time. This bitch just said a mouthful that I can really break down, and I can really go step by step with this bitch and tell her who the fuck she is in real fucking time, and then allow the community to understand what the fuck she's saying and why the fuck she's saying it, because she's prejudiced and she's racist and she's very angry that she's not one of us. She is doing their do boy work. That's why I say to you, the genome women are the worst. They're the fucking worst. And then always calling out to black women for black women to come and save, do, stand on the side of them. Girl, please. And again, I don't hate white people. We just can't erase history. You know, the history you've made us know about, the history that you have downloaded into this simulation. So if that's what you wanted us to know, that's what the fuck we stand on. Period. Because that's what you have given us to go by. So, in the words of my daughter, you can't tell a motherfucker how to react to your actions. You can't tell somebody how to react to your actions. So if that's the implant that you have put into this simulation, bitch, that's what we got to go off of. And if that's what we going off of, then bitch, that's what the fuck we going off of then. Fuck are we talking about? Now here's the damn bubble wrap. So you can't tell us how to react. Y'all want us to, like, listen, it ain't like the history isn't there, even just from my 45 years of being here, inside this simulation of what we have seen, what we know to be fact and truth of what we have seen. So you trying to tell me that Tamir Rice didn't happen? He was 12. You thought he had a gun because he had a BB gun. You thought he had a gun because he had a BB gun. Nothing was done. Why was nothing done? Why was nothing done? They do it because they believe there's no repercussions to what the fuck they do. This gentleman showed them there was repercussions. And now they don't know what the fuck to do with themselves. They trying to make him an example so nobody else will do it. No. He's a martyr. He's not an example. He's an example to us to show us what the fuck we supposed to be doing. Never that not what we not supposed to do. I know Dick Gregory say hit them in their pockets, hit them in their money. Beautiful, great, all of that. But I bet when you start showing up to Carl and Stan's motherfucking house where they pale face wives are at and they motherfucking children, and when they get off work, it look like a slaughterhouse. I bet he'll pull up to Murphy's bar and need to have a good cry and a drink with his other good buddies who then need to go home and find the same kind of shit. I don't have no sympathy. Where would I get it from? I don't give a fuck. When they give a fuck, then I'll give a fuck. When they give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. And I really feel like, I got 45 years of not giving a fuck of history. So, when they give a fuck, I'll still think about it. I'll think about giving a fuck at that point. They go in their house and they find the slaughterhouse of all slaughterhouses. How can dope boys take over? Oh, don't cut out now. Don't cut out now. Don't start fucking with my shit now. No. As my baby say, my little grandbaby, she say, no. The dope boys can go and take over a neighborhood because they choose to, because they want to go sell dope there. How is it we don't never take over neighborhoods because of we gonna take over the motherfucking world, Pinky? Pinky in the brain. How is it we never want to take over the world? We just want to take over a neighborhood so we can sell poison to our own mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers. Because you're never taking over no genome neighborhoods. You're never doing that. You're never using your magic to take out genomes. You're never doing that. You just want to take out another black woman who you feel like is doing more or is showing you up or making you feel like you ain't great as you thought you was. Excuse me. So never mind the genome bitches that are killing your children. Never mind that. Never mind that. That's too much like right. That's too much like right there. You ain't never thought about going to nobody else's neighborhood, child. They gonna get us. Our men, and feel how you feel, honey. Feel how you feel, honey. History shows what I'm talking about. Our men would rather go and fuck than go and fight. They'll tell us about their misery and about their struggle as if we not in the same struggle. That's why you see women who can't get their baby daddies to do nothing, and then you have men that are saying, well, you should have known who you laid down with. They rather go and fuck them than fight them. And that's on both ends. They rather bend over for the genome too. Y'all know this shit ain't nothing but modern day buck breaking. It's buck breaking. They want somebody to be sensitive to they fight, although they've never been in a fight. Oh, girl. Mm. Girl, child, sir, ma'am, Mrs., Mr., honey, honey, honey. Listen. I don't give a fuck if we talking about a melanite man or if we talking about a genome woman or a genome man could never walk in the shoes of a melanite woman from beginning to end. Men love to tell black women, and genomes love to tell black women who they are. But they've never asked a black woman who she is. They've never considered the history of a black woman to know who she was. They've never considered her walk nor her plight to understand who a melanite woman is. Never, never, never. It has never been nothing met to a black woman but judgment. But you're being judged on the actions of other people. Melanite men can go and be with Keisha from the time she is 13 years old to she is 19 with 2 children, and he will leave her and he will go and find Sandy from Greece, bitch, and the Pink Ladies. You understand me? And he will become a whole different motherfucker. Brian McKnight. And declare that those children are not his children. She got it. She can do it. Well, we know that. We talking about what the fuck you can do and why you're not doing it. I was young. So was she. My father wasn't there. And neither were you. Megan understands me. Does she? No, she just too angry. Is she? About what? What is she angry about? See, that's too much right to talk about what the fuck a Melanite woman is angry about. That's too much like right. Because, ooh, child, they is in their feelings about this here. Long as I was talking about the Met Gala, bitch, my service was fine. To talk about why a Melanite woman is angry is to understand her point, to show compassion, to act like you give a fuck. I talk about this a lot. Dream Girls, the movie Dream Girls will show you exactly a Melanite woman's fight. Effie was too and too black. Everybody saw how light-skinned Dina hit her. Ooh, child, they messing with this. They saw how Dina did her. They saw how the industry did her. They saw how she was looked at. Didn't give a fuck. Did not. Because that's what she deserved, because she was fat and black. That Willie Lynch syndrome is real. It's a code. It's coded. It's magic. Period. You couldn't understand it? Child, please. A black child, a black girl ain't safe in a house full of men. Let me tell you something, bro. You can say, and you can tell people, like, well, she probably showing up that way because she's mentally broken. She was molested by, she was raped by, she was abused. And you, instead of understanding, you have a genome woman say, I was too. So was I. And I still got up every day and I did. The difference is the world favors you, genome. The world does not favor melanite women because of who we are. Because they know that we are the original. That's why. We're the original. So they got to make it hard for us. Because we would make shit thrive. We do make shit thrive. And that's the point. That's why you can see like the little dark-skinned model chick, real beautiful. She looked like a little Barbie doll, honey. Them genome women was looking at her with the death stare. They be so mad, so jealous. Jealous is the correct word. So mad and so jealous. I know it's true. All right. I'm going to do the rest of this box. They want our little girls. We do call it white privilege. Really is programming. It's the sin. It's the sin, honey. It's the sin, the supernatural integral negation, because you have forgotten purposefully. They made you forget who the fuck you were. I'm quite aware that no other being can stand up under the truth, power, energy, knowledge, greatness of a melanite woman. It's impossible. Therefore, you got to break her down. You got to cause her to act outside of herself. Because then she becomes too high and mighty. She's too alpha. She thinks she's this. Why can't she think she that? You rather her think something less of herself? Why would you rather that? If a Melanite woman knows her greatness and she exudes that power, why would anybody be threatened by such a thing? Need to be humbled because she's too uppity. That's why I say Melanite men treat Melanite women like genomes treat the Melanite species, period. They have employed the black man, the Melanite man, to do their dirty work. They've planted seeds that will grow. Why would the world see black women as whores when it is obvious growing up we saw who it really was? We saw what it really do. We know what it really is. Every TV show is over sexualized by white characters. Why do y'all think because I talk like this, I hate white people? I don't. Why is the truth? Why would the truth be me, as she says, pandering to black people? Why can't white people stand in the truth of what is? Well, because the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. That's why. They get so mad about the truth. Why do they get mad about the truth? The truth is the truth. Why can't we tell the truth and still go have a drink? They be the first people to say, you're race baiting. You're trying to use the race card. I'm not in the race for anything. What I'm talking about is oppression based on a whole bunch of shit that y'all have put into this simulation. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know nothing about racing and running, bitch. I'm talking about a species of people that have been tricked and disenfranchised by a lower and lesser species and being of computer systems. Now, don't make me break out one of these here Melanite Bibles and turn to your page. Matter of fact, why the fuck y'all ain't bought no tickets? Why ain't nobody bought no tickets? What the fuck is up with that? Out of the 670 people on this motherfucker, why y'all ain't bought no tickets? All of the gobbledygook. I bet if I was Teresa Caputo, y'all would have bought some motherfucking tickets. I'm just saying to you. And then y'all be the first one. When you coming? Girl, I'm not. Why? I done had tours put up and planned up and tickets up and then nobody buy none. As soon as they go off and I cancel it. Oh, man. I was getting my tickets in 3 weeks, 7 days, 4 hours, and 72 minutes. from now. I was going to get it. I'm probably one of the best speakers and ain't never been booked for a speaking engagement. I am probably the number one spiritual reader, ancestral interpreter, and ain't never been booked for a professional gig. Ain't never been invited to no radio show. Ain't never been asked to. I was on Fox Soul. You know, that's the black version. But I ain't never just been on Fox. He said, you listen, I made me a GoFundMe today. Child, I had a GoFundMe at one point and couldn't hardly get nobody to even donate. The people come for the free information all day long. And what the girl say, I don't know if AB's still on here. Somebody asked, she wanted to book an appointment, but she got upset because she couldn't make payments on her appointment. Let me tell you something. I'm just gonna be quite the fuck honest with you. If our people were honest, I would take payments. People, you know how long people have asked me to do subscriptions? Now ask me how many people have actually signed up and booked for the subscriptions. I've been asked to do subscriptions for 2 years. We've now put up the subscriptions. How many people have booked for subscriptions, child? Not the fuck Nan. Not Nan. Because like the black woman said who wanted to make payments, and Andrea told her, we don't accept payments. And then she told her, well, that's how the fuck I know this is a scam, because she shouldn't be charging anyway. Well, who the fuck should she be giving? Who the fuck should be paying she's bills? I'm trying to understand. Listen. People will sell their food stamps to go see Beyonce, to go out empty-handed, and then come on my channel and get beautiful lessons and healed and understanding of who the fuck you are for free. And then confess and tell me how much they love me and my teachings and how much I've changed their life. As soon as I don't see they message or speak, they give me their whole ass to kiss and then go run and tell lies. Our people are broken. They're not broke, they're broken. Mentally and otherwise. You would go and pay $1,500 for a ticket for Beyonce. Understanding that Beyonce has a lot of knowledge. Beyonce has a lot of information, how to change your fucking life, how to change your paradigm, how to program and reprogram. Don't think they don't know, because, bitch, they watch me too. Please believe that's true. And she ain't gonna never do nothing for you. But that's okay with our community. Tell me why that is. Why is that okay with our community? But Quatita should be doing XYZ. Child, we won't even start our own banking systems. We don't even want to form our own unit. We will still talk about the greatness of the Black Panther Party, but won't start your own. Don't nobody need you to be the Black Panthers. We need you to be the right now Panthers. Why don't the man who ran over the cop because they killed his son in Cincinnati? Why haven't our people got together and got this man an attorney? They are laughing in our faces. They laugh at us. That's what makes me angry about the Megyn Kellys. They laugh at us. Why is that okay? Why is she not canceled? Why is she not canceled? See, I talk about it all day long. And they be like, well, what are you doing? I do this. And then when I try to do anything more, I get shut down. Why is Megyn Kelly not canceled for the shit she just said? Because if she said it about the Jewish community, she would be canceled. She would be issuing 17 apologies on every fucking channel for the next 5 weeks. She would be mustering up as many genome tears as she can fucking muster up out of her crocodile motherfucking reptilian face. Let me open this. Let me see something. This book is my life's work. It has taken me 2 years to write it. And I've created the grade 8 panel due to my team saying that that's what we should do, so people can get an understanding, ask questions, break the book down. We have 8 people. We've sold probably 1 ticket, maybe 2, to it. So the people that we have chosen can't even get a $25 cut if that was necessary um, to come on. I just see genomes, a glitch in the system, the white race. If you have not gotten your book, get your book. The Essential Handbook for the Melanite, the New Bible, the First Testament written by Quatita Dean. This is my life's work. And I got to be honest with you, it all isn't even in here. I didn't get to put it all in here because I was really stressed and under pressure to put what I could put in here, where I felt like it would do what I was hoping that it was going to do. You know what I mean? It took me 2 years to even just get this manuscript together. And then, of course, me choosing the pictures and how I wanted it to look. And then the pages, like I said, if they were glossed like they were supposed to be, for whatever reason, I feel like they didn't do my book properly, but I still had to put it out. And Lisa did her best to, to make it is even just what it is right here, right now. I've never went into a Barnes and Noble and got a book where the pages were sticking together. You got to see my fight here. We have done this book twice, and we have asked for gloss pages and still didn't get that. I have been waiting for well over a month again for my publishing to be approved, and I still do not have that. The paper still hasn't even made it to the place in which I had it sent. Um, we've got to see it's because they understood what this book is. Chat GPT have even told people what this book is. So if we're not supporting, then we are losing. If you don't have it, you can't fucking read it. You know what I mean? I see people on TikTok with different books, and they're like, y'all gotta get this book. This book is a great book. I've not seen not one motherfucker. I gratitude you for putting it in the chat though. That means a lot. It would mean a whole lot if we could go and we can promote the book on different platforms though. That would be amazing for me. When you see them, oh my God, I got this book. Y'all gotta get it. It was all these Melanite people that was talking about this white woman's book. Melissa, 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 girl. No, bitch, Quatita. This is Quatita's life's work. Why don't we fucking support? I don't get it. I ain't seen nobody Quatita the motherfucking book yet. They get on there, bitch. I see all these tarot card readers, bro. Nothing I do gets supported. And you can call me whiny or whatever the fuck you want to call me. But I know what I know, and I know what I see. You mean people don't know who I am? To know what I offer? So people don't know who Quatita is. I'm all over fucking TikTok. All you gotta do is put my name in. So people don't know who I am. Ain't all these tarot readers, ain't nobody. I've never seen a tarot reader pick up my deck of cards. But Quatita paved the way for a lot of motherfucking spiritual readers. That ain't no fucking lie. All right, I'm going to start to label these. How many books is left in this box? I think 3. I'm going to do the rest of this little box, and then I'm going to start to label. Oh, yeah. Ain't no lies being told here. Ain't no lies being told. People, I can do, listen, you know how many shower curtains I done did and gave away and motherfucking blankets and shit? Did anybody ever send in? I didn't even charge them. I said, hey, just promote it. Just show it. Just say, hey, show it in your bathroom. Do something. You think people did? People will come and get your free products. 1, just to have the shit. 2, to try to do work on your products. To do voodoo against you. They'll be in this motherfucking chat, bitch, like they supporters. And Spirit of God and send it to them. Honestly, I be knowing. Spirit is sending to them. And you don't see them in there no more. Where's Dolly? Where's all of the people, the people that y'all be seeing in the chat? Where they at? I'm just coming out the bushes. Where they at? Those are ops. And I'll talk to them. I'll speak to them and everything. Because I'm not a motherfucking dummy. I'll choose them to win gifts and prizes and everything. Let's see what they're going to do with it. Then they think they're going to do some work with it. Then their lives start to fall apart. Then they want to tell people that I'm a devil. Want to run around and use my content and then block me off their pages, and I don't even know. Spirit will just bring it to me, and I'm like, that's interesting. I don't even know who the fuck that is. People be so disgusted on their own self and their own life, and I blame the nucleus and the genomes for it. When y'all gonna change the programming? I give people tools and they come in my motherfucking chat. I'm just having a horrible, super horrible day. I just hate my life. Really. But I love you. You teach me so much. Can't be. Because you ain't used not one motherfucking tool that I'm giving you then. Why are you coming here? Why do you want me to tell you personally what I have taught? And you don't want to get a book? The book will help change your life. That's why I kept asking the shit the other day. Do you have a book? Did you get a book? Oh, because it's in the book. In the class, when I did the Tantanus and the Teglatron class, which was the other day, which was really good. It was Sunday, last Sunday. It was a good class. And people was asking me questions, and you know what I asked? Did you get the book? Do you have the book? Because the questions they're asking is in the fucking book. No, I don't have it yet. Oh. But you're asking the questions that are in the book. The questions are in the book. Gratitude, Chanel. Program and reprogram. I give a lot of shit out for free. I'll teach a whole class and then come and tell you some of the information that was in the class just to help those who didn't have the money for the class. And yet I still can't get on not one radio show. You know how many genomes be on radio shows doing readings, connecting to our ancestors? Why I ain't never been offered? My team did sent out plenty of EPKs, which shows my history and who I am. But you got people like the big ass giant Garanimal that want to go around trying to disparage my motherfucking name because she's mad that she ain't me. She mad that she ain't Aubrey. She mad because she can't be a controlling beast. Excuse me. Well, you know, they just finally allowed me to get to 53,000 subscribers after 3 years, child. I was at 35,000 for probably about, I know, a good year or more. They try to make it not so obvious, but it's obvious. It surely is obvious. I want to make me some cabbage. I'm hungry. I just want to make cabbage. Do I have a compilation of all the classes? No, me and my team talked about it, but this is the thing, Cheesy. Just as you said that, I can do that and put it up, and then I have to come on here and say, ain't nobody gonna get the compilation of classes that was asked for. Because again, people have asked me for over 2 years to do a subscription. Governors, you know what you should do? You should put together a subscription where people can like purchase the subscription and then get so many different readings, I would buy it. Really, because it's up. The subscriptions are up that people have asked for 2 years. Then y'all changed your mind? Girl, let me get some labels done. I gotta get these bottles out of this sanitizing water. I gotta put them together because I need to get this lady her oil, child. I don't want her to have to wait no longer for her oil. So I gotta do these bottles, get these oils, put the labels on them. And I gotta put the labels on these packages. I got to see who is supposed to get 2 books. Gratitude for I cannot think of her name. She was honest and said I sent her 2 books on an accident. Sherry Bevins. I did not know I sent you 2 books. So what I need to do is go in and put the tracking numbers in, because I have not put some of these tracking numbers into a lot of the books that I've sent out. So therefore, we're thinking that I still have not sent these people the books. So if you get the website, if you get the tracking number, just know you've already received your book. I'm just putting the tracker number in because I need to put it into the system. Okay. So say they are on the app. What app? What app? I've never seen you before either. Somebody, Miss Michelle, just got a book. Gratitude. I really hope you enjoy it. I gotta get these labels done, y'all, and I need to get these oil bottles together here and do this. Um, I appreciate it. I appreciate the community. I feel like we need to do better as a community. I try to do things. I've tried to have a Melanite family reunion only for people to want to show up and try to kill a bitch, because I hate people. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Um, it's not. We don't have an app. It's on the website though. The subscriptions are on the website. As far as my what I understand, they're up on the website, along with the books. So I have not even been able to do any giveaways like I usually do, like I like to do. Um, I haven't been able to do a lot of things because I'm just trying to get everything taken care of. But anyway, I appreciate the support, the love, the everyone coming, sitting, talking, chilling, laughing with me about these people on this motherfucking thing. So now I think I'm gonna put on. Toddy's been watching. Me and my friends, my daughters and my friends, we pass shows. So Toddy's been watching Vampire Diaries, and she's into that. Um, excuse me. And Aubrey and Jose been watching. What is it? It's not American. A Gangster of Harlem. Original Harlem. Harlem Gangster. Something like that. Um, but they've been watching that. So Toddy was like, she might check that out. But I think I might tap into the Vampire Diaries with Toddy and see what's going on with that, because I love the Godfather of Harlem. That's what it is. Gratitude. So that's what Aubrey and Jose is watching. Have you seen the Little Kings of Tupelo doc on Netflix? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Is it good? You said it's a mess. Aubrey and them say the Godfather of Harlem is good. They keep doing the Aubrey keeps saying some rise up, rise up, rise up, or something like that. She keeps saying. She says she got it from there. But I think I'm gonna start on season 1 of Vampire Diaries. Toddy was like, I don't know if it's because of Sinners or what, but I just feel like I need to watch more vampire stuff. I was like, child, these vampire show was out at this motherfucking Met Gala, but I think I'm gonna start on the Vampire Diaries too. So all of y'all like Vampire Diaries? At one point, Aubrey had me watching True Blood, which is also vampires. But baby, they was getting on my nerves so motherfucking bad, child. I said, child. Oh, gratitude for the booking, Aaron. Um, so we gonna see. Check out the originals. I like the originals. I'm still on season 1 of the originals. Only because sometimes they get on my nerve. Listen, sometimes the acting I can't. The whole British accent sometimes, and I love the English accent. I really do. But sometimes that Clive, what's his name? Clive, the blonde brother. And I'm trying to figure out why does he have an English accent, but the older brother, Elijah, whatever his name is, does not. And then it's the biracial Melanite Klaus. Klaus is his name. Klaus. Oh look, y'all didn't put it in the chat. Klaus is his name. And then the Melanite boy, he really does me in. Sometimes it ain't even his acting. It's just that he's so in love, and it really irritates my soul. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I can't watch shit without seeing self hate. You know what I mean? Not in myself, in the characters. Yeah, listen, I love me and I love us. My ear is ringing. My ear is ringing. I only watch scary stuff during the day. Mm, nah, it depends on what it is. Like when I first went and watched Sinners, I always said to myself, because I went by myself, I was like, I probably shouldn't have seen this tonight because I was running to my fucking car. Okay. You say, I want to watch the originals, but Vampire Diaries is too much already, especially Elena. Well, I'm about to put it on. Um, He said the hair with those nails are so cute. Gratitude. I went and got these done today. I didn't do my toes. You know I like my toes to match, but I didn't have the money for real. But I needed my nails done because I didn't want them to start lifting and start hurting. Because these are my nails. These are just an overlay of gel. These are my nails because I'm letting my nails grow out. So these are my nails. There's not a tip on it or nothing. So I was like, okay, Nathan, what we gonna do? So I got the color and I was like, he was almost finished. And I'm like, I like them, but I don't. They just look plain. So I was like, can we do some glitter? He's like, what do you want to do? I said, well, you want to do some glitter? He said, ombre? Yes, let's do ombre. So then he put the clear stuff and then he sprinkled the stuff on there. He was flicking it. I was like, okay, flickers. So he did. I don't really care for them, but I was like, fuck it, they'll do for right now because they don't even match my toes. So my toes are still orange, but they don't look bad. But I know for me, they need to be done. But I was just like, let's just do something because I got to get these taken care of because I don't want them to start lifting and hurting and shit. And I kept feeling like they were starting to bend and lift, and I don't want it to break because again, these are my fucking nails. Because I'm trying to grow them out. Because I can grow nails. I can grow them. My nails can be really long. They've been very long. At some point where I had to cut them, they was like this long. And I was cleaning hotel rooms. I had just moved to Nashville, and I was doing readings at the time, but I had depleted my account moving, and I was still doing the readings, but I needed to get a paycheck in. So me and Toddy started cleaning hotel rooms. Baby, it was so difficult. My motherfucking nails were so long. And so I had to cut them because I'm like, damn, I'm hurt. Like, I'm hitting these motherfuckers. I got to cut them down. I must have cut all my nails off, bitch. Like 24 hours later, I go to work and hurt my fucking wrist. My wrist is hurting to the point where I cannot work. I was so motherfucking mad because I didn't cut my nails so I could work. Fucked my wrist up and couldn't work. I was pissed. So then I was just like, oh. So I started doing, my clientele came back up again, doing the lives and shit. So, Interview with a Vampire. I'm waiting for the new season on that. I feel like the last season, it was good, but I still don't feel like the last season was as good as the first season. But I feel like this next season, season 3, it's gonna be the best season so far. That tea is cold, but it's still good. Um, it's an art on toe sucking. Get out of here, Kalir. Your ass is always overly sexualized. I hated it. Oh my God, Gia. I watched I watched the new Underworld the other day, and I was in here doing the books, and how I was sitting here talking to y'all, and packaging up the books. So I'm packaging up the books. I put on under Underworld. Excuse me. It was horrible. The new one, I was so mad. Oh, child. I need to warm that up and give me a house. This is my sinuses. Yeah, it's a new one. I did not like it. So that's what the Uno cost me. I don't know. I missed something. I hated it. I did. I hated it. And I was pissed off about it. And it was dreary, and I felt like I was stuck in. I turned it off. You said my voice has gotten better? Okay, I'm going to tell y'all the truth of what the fuck I think happened to my voice. You have free will. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to go. You got free will to do whatever you like in this simulation. However, if the soul and the spirit and the ancestors need you to move in a certain way, excuse me, they're going to do certain things to make you do just that. Okay? Let me just start off by saying that. Hamilton, no. So this is what happened. Let me tell y'all. First of all, I don't smoke. I don't smoke anything. I don't smoke hookah. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke. Even I used to like to smoke the like lavender, mugwort, all of that. Now I have a combination in my room, but I don't smoke. So I don't smoke it. I don't smoke anything. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke blacks. I smoke nothing. So, I have been free of seafood for like 6 months. I hadn't eaten no seafood. So when you are clean like that, your body does readjust itself. So this is what happened. We go to Louisiana to do the New Orleans aesthetic. And I wanted shrimp. So I ate shrimp while I was there. And I kept saying, I'm only eating it because I'm here, because I feel like my body needs it. It needs extra supplement. Okay. So I'm going to eat the shrimp. So I ate the shrimp while I was there. And I came home and I didn't eat any. And so then I went to Nashville and then I ate shrimp and seafood. And soul and spirit is like, So you're just gonna keep eating it? I'm like, only because I'm out of town. Only because I'm in Nashville. That's why. So I came home and I bought some tuna steaks. I made a crab boil with no crab. I made a crab boil at home. It was good as fuck. I made a crab boil with tuna steak, chopped up tuna steak and shrimp. It was like 3 a.m. I did not give a fuck. We have a grocery store that stays open 24 hours a day. Okay. So me getting off the plane, I drove straight to the grocery store and I got everything I needed to make a crab boil with no crab. I was like, I ain't gonna get no crab though. I I'm not gonna get no crab. I'm gonna just get some tuna steak and I'm gonna get some shrimp. So I did, and I made that. I only made a tester. I made a tester pot because I just wanted to see how my sauce would turn out. It was so much fucking good. It was delicious. So I ate that, and then I ended up driving um, and going somewhere else. Okay, and on my way while I was driving, I stopped at Popeyes. I said, I'm gonna get some Popeyes shrimp. This was the second time I had got it. And I keep hearing, oh, oh yeah. Mm. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So I stopped. I stopped. Mind you, for my daughter's celebration, right? We had went to the little club and I had got all kinds of shrimp. It was so good. So now I stop at the Popeyes, I get the shrimp, and I park. I park like I'm on my 600-pound life. I'm eating in this car by myself like I'm on this show. And I'm dipping it in the barbecue sauce, and I'm like, I don't really like the sauce. I'm gonna just eat it. And so I'm biting it without the sauce, and I'm like, this don't taste right. I'm thinking it's just the sauce, but I'm like, this tastes kind of spoiled. Now, mind you, I had already got, okay, it tasted spoiled. Okay. And I'm like, ooh. So at this point, I said, I ain't going to eat no more. But I looked down, I only had one shrimp left out of the 8. And I'm like, damn. I didn't notice it because I was fucking it up with the barbecue sauce, the sauce that I didn't really care for, but I was hungry. And I was eating the fries too. So I was in there like my 600-pound life. And so I didn't eat the last one because I was like, I'm not going to eat it. So I threw it in the trash. And so I was like, I better just go on and go. So I took off. And as I was driving, my mouth got to water. And I said, oh, and mind you, I'm in traffic. I am in traffic. I cannot get off. So I'm in a, what is that? I'm scrambling for bags and shit. I'm throwing up in the goddamn Popeyes shrimp box, but I realized it has 4 holes on it for air. And so I'm like, oh my God, the throat's gonna come out the box. So I'm trying to put it in the bag. So now I'm driving and throwing up in the bag like this. For the rest of the trip, I'm throwing up. I had an hour left. So for the rest of the hour, I'm throwing up. Like, what the fuck? So I get to my hotel, and now my throat and my nasal passage is extremely the fuck dry. I mean, dry, like when I'm swallowing, it is hurting. And I'm like, I hope I'm not having an allergic reaction. Because, sometimes certain shrimp, I have allergic reaction to it. And I don't have no Benadryl. And my shit feels dry as fuck. So then the next day, it's getting a little worse, a little drier. Now my voice is starting to change. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, dang. So then this happened. And so my nose, I'm like coughing and spitting up all of this phlegm and mucus. I don't even know where the fuck it came from. So when I got there, I told my homegirl, I said, I just gotta let me rest. Let me take an hour nap before I get dressed and come out. So she like, okay, cool. And I'm like, fuck. So it's Saturday because I'm telling her, like, I got class tomorrow. I gotta, I gotta be, good for class now. Um, so I lay down, I take a nap, but I'm feeling like sluggish. I'm not feeling good, but I'm trying to make myself feel good. So I get all dressed up and dolled up. That's why I took this picture, girl. I was like, I am so giving life right now. Um, Look, that's her on Instagram right there. So, child, I was like, I took this picture right here. So I got all dolled up, and I was still not feeling good right there. This one is even cuter, though. It's a good picture. My makeup was I was giving life, okay? Because period, it's period. So I went to go see my homegirl. My homegirl's son plays on the Shy, right? He plays Jake. So I go over there to see them. In her building, there's a movie theater in her building. So that's how I met the Hey Tony. He lives in her building or whatever from TikTok. She also said DDG live in her building too. But so we go to the little movie theater in her building. It is cold as fuck. Now we went to dinner first. We met up at this restaurant, which is like a hookah bar. I don't smoke hookah, but she do. So she's like, and I'm like, I don't know how to smoke hookah correctly. She was like, you don't inhale it like you smoking a blunt or nothing like that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it again. So I'm doing the hookah. I'm not choking this time. So I hit it a few times or whatever. I'm like, okay. She said, well, you make it look good. I'm like, okay, well, cool. Then I might be doing it right. We go to the movie theater in her building. It is freezing to death. When I say that, I genuinely mean that. It's like 62 degrees in this motherfucking theater. I'm cold as fuck. So she runs to her house that's in the building and she gets me some pants and some fluffy fucking socks. And she got blankets. So we making the popcorn, you know, and shit. And I'm like, I'm fucking the popcorn up. She didn't burn the motherfucking popcorn. She like, Katita, stop eating it. I'm like, I like burnt popcorn though. As long as it ain't real burnt, I like burnt popcorn. I put my little Saison on it, child, and it be good. So she like, I'm gonna make some more. Please stop eating it. So I'm eating the popcorn, but I'm cold as fuck. That is a button down. I got on jean shorts up under that with some flip flops. It's cold as fuck. So she go and she give me the fluffy socks and the pants. So now I'm bundled the fuck up. But she keep calling downstairs like, what is the code? Why have y'all now put a code on this? Because I'm trying to turn this air off and turn on some heat. It's cold as fuck. They act like they don't know it. So she's waiting on him to call back with the code. So she just guessed. I'm trying to guess. She just guessed the motherfucking code and it worked. Turn the air off. But I tell you, it was so motherfucking cold in there, bitch. I was trembling. And I'm already a person that's be cold since my surgery. I'm cold all the time. So I am super fucking freezing. So now when the next day come, I go pick up my other home girl, which is my friend's sister. I take her to go eat crabs. I am fucking the crabs up. But in the midst of, I still feel like something is going on. But from last night till the next day, which is Sunday, before the class start, I'm feeling a little, but I'm like, okay, well, I'm sure it'll shake itself off. I'm trying to get coffee and shit. I'm still fucking the crabs up throughout the day, all the way to like 2 in the morning. I keep going back and forth to the crabs. I done had the class, did the class. After the class, I warm up the crabs. I fucked them up. There's still crabs left. I didn't even get a lot, but it was a lot in the bag. So I lay down. I say I'm gonna lay down for a little bit because I'm feeling a little, fatigued and exhausted. Something ain't right. This is really fucked up now. I'm like, what is going on? I wake up. It's 2 in the morning. Now the heat. It was cold in the room, so I didn't turn the heat on. I already told y'all that I had accidentally left it on, and when I got in there for the class, it was 84 degrees in there, and I was running to turn it off and turn on some air. Like, what is happening? So I wake up. It is hot to death in the room, bitch, and I'm like, so now I feel real pasty and throat. It's not feeling right at all. But I remembered that I had more crap. I remembered that I had more crabs. So I get up and warm up the crabs. And I ate what I could eat. And I'm like, damn, it's still like 2 or 3 legs left in the bag. I'm like, I can't eat no more. I'm going to be good and just not eat them. So I threw them away. By the time I got up the next day, I could barely talk. It was this. It was the fuck this. And it's been like this since then. Since Monday. It's been like this. But it started setting in Saturday. After I threw the shrimp is when it started. And that is the story of what happened and why I sound like this. Because I think something happened with my sinuses and my allergies. Because I feel fine. I feel fine. My body feels fine. It's just I keep now coughing and spitting up a lot of phlegm and mucus. And I came home and I got in the shower. And so yesterday, this happened yesterday. I still had a pretty much full bag of the shrimp left, and I had went and got another. Don't judge me. I got another tuna steak because I love tuna steak, and I cooked it yesterday. And I'm like, I love to cook it, but before I cook it, I always like clean it, but I clean it in lemon water because the lemon water will take away any fishiness or whatever, you know. And so it didn't. It was very gamey and fishy, and I couldn't eat it. Excuse me, I only ate a couple bites. So I was like, fuck it. I threw it away. I put the plate up, but it was still tuna steak on the stove that I had not eaten. So I went and got in the shower. I'm like, I'm trying to just, I need to be in the water. Maybe the water gonna make me bring some of this up to stop this. I get in the shower and I keep hearing the soul and the spirit say, throw it all away. And I'm like, but I really just bought it. I just bought it. But yeah, throw it all away. Because that's what's going on. I'm like, okay. So I turned on the tarot reading to listen to the tarot while I'm in the shower. This motherfucker must have said, Spirit said, Spirit said, don't pick back up something you know you ain't supposed to be doing because great things are happening in your life. So don't backtrack by picking something up and going back to doing what you know you shouldn't be doing or you said you would not do. So I got out the shower, came into my kitchen, butt booty ass naked with my towel, and got in the refrigerator and I threw it all in the fucking trash. And I dumped the tuna steak and threw it all in the trash. And so I kept feeling like I just need to detox my body. So this was yesterday. I kept trying. I was like trying to see if I can get in for a colonic to see. It was just yesterday was just not a good day for me emotionally. I just was not having a good day. And so I talked to Aubrey for a while and I was trying to make some shit happen. That's when I talked to the genome who was trying to be nasty and shit, that just loved me so much, but was trying to be nasty. until I had to call back today and talk to the big boss, the manager, and got what I needed to get. But I just was crying in the car because I was so motherfucking mad. I just was not having a good day yesterday, and I just was irritable after I threw my shrimp and shit away. I was so mad. I was just irritable. So today, I called and I was able to get into do a colonic, and within 15 minutes of me doing the colonic and it's cleaning my system out, I started feeling better. So I think my body was reacting to the seafood and caused this. Because 15 minutes into the colonic, I started feeling better. I wasn't coughing like I had been coughing, and like things just started to suppress. So I've been pretty good for the rest of the day. Just a little coughing you just been seeing me do for real, but yeah. Girl, yes, I said that, shea butter. That's why the fuck they told me not to eat it. That's why I haven't been eating it in 6 months. I was just being hard-headed. Hard head make a soft ass. So I started feeling better immediately after it started cleansing my system. And I did an hour. I was like, God, dog. So I guess, girl, yeah. You say your lip usually swelling, but child, my throat closes. And I didn't even know until one day I was like, I ate that shrimp. I couldn't hardly swallow. You would have said, you're having an allergic reaction. Get Benadryl, Quatita. So I had to rush to the damn Walgreens and get Benadryl and take the Benadryl and take 2 of them. And like I started to feel a suppression. Then you would have told me to take another one, which was the 2. And then it opened all the way back up. And I said, damn. So then I didn't want to stop eating it. So I went out and made sure I got like 2 or 3 bottles of Benadryl in the house. And I guess that wasn't good enough. Because Spirit said. So, yeah. Toddy was like, Mom, I don't think you being punished. I just think you shouldn't eat. I just think you may be having an allergic reaction to. Yes, because I should not be eating it. That's why. That's your mama with pineapples, child. All the stuff that tastes. I'm telling you, because I really fucked that what did I get, an enchilada? I fucked that up. I was laying in bed like a fat girl, like I had a couple Doritos too. I didn't even eat the bag of Doritos. And it wasn't even like a big bag, it was a smaller bag, but I felt so terrible. I said, this is crazy. Get your life. So I threw them away too. I was so mad. I threw it all away. I was pissed. Yes, it lowers your vibration and your frequency. And it causes parasites. Girl, not sometimes. The motherfucking crabs were so good. Listen. An old girl that I took to get the crabs, my homeboy's sister, she didn't even fucking get no crabs. She got white fish and fries. I'm like, that's what the fuck you getting? Why would you make me feel terrible like that? Because I'm getting crabs. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get crabs and we're gonna get a fried basket of shrimp as an appetizer, because that's what I get. If I go get crabs, I'm gonna get a fried basket of shrimp. No fries, just the scrimps for the appetizer. And then, oh my God, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Oh my God. So I got the crabs and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a crab. I'm gonna get the crab and then I'm gonna get a lobster tail. Cause I love lobster tails. Girl, I love lobster tails. Let me tell you something. I don't care if you fry them or put them in a motherfucking bag with seasonings. You hear me? So the girl bring out the crabs. She bring out the motherfucking bag. I said, wait a minute. I said, what is that? She said, my homegirl said, oh, wait a minute. I said, is that a claw? Girl, they didn't put a whole lobster with the eyes and the antennas. The whole lobster. I said, no. Get this out of this bag. Get this out of this bag. No, girl, come here. Mm-mm. This is a whole lot. That's not what I want. That's not what you want. No. Can you chop that up? I just want the tail. No, we selling like that. No, not to me, you don't. This got antennas and eyeballs and heads and claws. No, ma'am. Take this out this bag. You don't want it? It's okay if you don't want it. I do not. Take that out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mm-mm. She had to take it out the bag. I was so upset. I wasn't upset enough that I did not eat the crabs. I ate the crab still, but bitch, the it was the eyeball on the lobster with the things the antennas. The antennas were sticking on the bags like this. No, take this out this bag, ma'am. And that's probably why my throat was fucked up. I don't eat none of that. Just give me the short tail of it. I have bought a whole lobster before and it had organs inside of it. Mm-mm. No, no. It had organs in there. And I did not want to see the organs. No. Mm-mm. 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 I don't want none of that. Just give me the tail. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But I love a crab claw. I will fuck a crab claw up. Honey, I will break it open and pull that out. Dip it in the sauce. Ooh, bitch. And they sauce was so delicious. It was spicy. Just like I like it. I don't like it too hot, but I like it spicy. I get it medium. With all of the sauces combined. Girl, I had my little thing around my neck, my little apron around my neck, child. And then they didn't have like the slippery ass gloves that I hate. That's why I'll never wear them because I have little hands. They had black gloves that fitted your hands, bitch. I was in there like a surgeon, just right. Ooh, child. I was fucking that potato up. The potato was so good, bitch. I like to break the potato up and let it sit in the sauce. I saved my corn until I got back to the room. It was no need to make a spectacle. It was no need to make a spectacle at the restaurant with the corn. I can save that for the room. Because, baby, when the corn be Pick the corn up. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch. I be fucking the crab boil bags up. Don't let it be me and Toddy. Oh my God. Oh my God. I be like, Toddy, what you want to eat? I don't know, Snooks. What sound good? I be like, I really want some crabs. You do? I ain't had no juicy seafood in a long time. Well, I mean, let's get it. See if KT wants something. Okay. Toddy got trays. So, bitch, we get our bags, and me and Toddy are foodies. So we got to put on a show, a movie. I don't give a fuck if it's Basketball Wives, bitch. You got to put us on something so we can eat. Why this baby is like this? The baby must have something. She loves fruit. So she'll be sitting there eating, but she got to be right in front of the TV because she needs Miss Rachel or Elmo on the TV when she's eating, or she's gonna have a temperament. So me and Toddy has these little brown trays, and we set the motherfucking trays up, bitch, and we be in there. And Toddy got to have a side of sauce. The sauce in her bag ain't good enough. Toddy needs a separate side of sauce. And Toddy is a lemon person, and I'll be pissed because I'm just now starting to kind of like the lemon on the shit. So I can't share shit with Toddy because Toddy would be in there with the lemon. Hey, what did you do it? Oh, I'm sorry, Snugs. She was like, I love the lemon. We be eating the fried shrimp, and she just, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't put it all over the shrimp. Don't put it on the shrimp. Now I got to find how I like it. So I got to eat it how she makes it. Because I'd be like, damn it. But I'm starting to like it. Well, I don't like it no more because I can't have it. I'm not supposed to eat it. But I'm finding when I did eat it, it was pretty all right. But I'm just not a big like sauce person, ketchup person, barbecue sauce person kind of. I like to dip. Only time I like it slathered on my shit is if it's like wings or something. And I don't eat wings no more. Or Hooter shrimp, which really sounds good. And I'm really pissed I didn't go and get Hooter shrimp before I stopped eating it again. I'll be trying to just get it all in so I don't. This is a therapy session right now about seafood. This is terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't went off on a tangent. I'm so sorry. Mm. That's this fat girl shit. See what I'm saying? It's okay. Let me go. I gotta do these bottles. This is crazy stuff here. This just doesn't make sense. I didn't went off on a complete seafood tangent. I don't. Sorry. Don't judge me. I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Yes, the crabs with the ketchup, mayonnaise, and butter garlic child. Yes. Whew. Focus. No seafood. No seafood. Apparently ain't no seafood, no dick food, no pussy food. I don't know what the fuck. I can't seem to get shit, have shit. You got to book on my website at awalkwithancestors.com. You can book on there for a reading. All right. Leave with the big back. Big back, big back, big back. Listen, the official King Payne cracks me up, child. He had that motherfucking fan and be like, big back, big back, big back. I be cracking the fuck up. I say, there's something wrong with him. Anti-wise, I love y'all. I'ma go because this has just been a lot. I keep saying I'm like that grandma to be like every time you say bye, she starts something else. Let me not be that. I'ma just go. I love y'all. Gratitude for talking to me when nobody else was talking to me. Okay, so I love y'all. Oh, the egg be egging, girl. Drip it in there. Drip the egg in there after you bite it. Okay. Solitude, they wild. Peace.